If not Arizona, then a land not too far away, where all parents are strong and wise and capable, and all children are happy and beloved. I don't know. Maybe it was Utah.
Y'all know that voice. Maybe it was Utah.
Maybe it's Utah.
Is that their next kid that they kidnapped?
Raising Utah.
Dude, what if they fucking did a sequel like now?
Decades later.
Yeah, Raising Utah.
I'd watch it. I mean, of course I would.
Holy shit. Coen Brothers? John Goodman?
Yeah. I mean, almost every Coen Brothers movie is going to have a John Goodman in it. So.
Is that true?
Almost every one.
I know that. Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter, Trey Wilson, John Goodman. Trey Wilson was the baby, I think. I wonder where he is today.
Must have so much pride.
I don't know, man. We got a viewer already. What's up, viewer? You ever watch Raising Arizona?
So we just watched. We just finished it up.
We just watched it. It's dope. You like it? Do you not like it? You like us? Do you not like us?
I love that movie.
That's a great fucking movie. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I feel like this is gonna be a short episode. It's just
Yeah, we're just
that's what was
talking about how fun it was.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Raised in Arizona. Fucking classic. I hadn't seen that movie in a really long time.
Yeah, I think I watched it once before too, like a long time ago.
It's nice watching it again, like as a grown-up adult. I've seen that one as a kid. My dad showed me that movie. He's like, you gotta see this shit. I'm like, alright. But as a kid, you don't really appreciate like all of it. All I remember as a kid, I remember the scene where he beats up the guy like out in his front yard or whatever.
Yeah.
But even back then, I didn't know what a swinger was, so I didn't know what he was talking about. Like, I just knew he was being rude, and, you know, he beat him up for it. And now they're getting into, like, Beethoven.
It's Nicolas Cage's voice humming too.
Is it?
Just multi-talented.
No way. Is it?
You can't tell from the voice?
Is it Nick Cage humming that?
Listen. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone now. Maybe he'll come back.
No, he was humming it earlier on in the movie. Remember the very beginning of the movie when he was talking about the salad days or whatever people keep calling it? It showed him lying down in the prison bed.
Oh, yeah, salad days. What the fuck are salad days?
I don't know.
So I looked up another quote in the movie earlier. And the name of the article was The Salad Days.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what the fuck? No. And I got it right here. It's film appreciation. Well, it ain't Ozzie and Harriet. Was
Yeah,
the
he
quote.
said it later. So
That was the quote that I was looking at. I was like, what the fuck is Ozzie and Harriet? Hold on, let me turn this shit off. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is Ozzie and Harriet? In this, like, Pop Up Salad Days. All right, I'm just going to read this quick, like, little thing here. Hi, McDonough, call him Hi, met his little desert flower, Ed, short for Edwina, at a county lockup in Tempe, Arizona?
Yeah,
Tempe, Arizona. Hi is a recidivist?
Repeat offender. Repeat offender.
What's with these fucking words, man?
I don't know. They used it, and then he said, and then
Recidivist.
in case you didn't know what the word means, the guy says repeat offender.
He's a recidivist. Recidivist.
I don't know.
Also known
English
by
is
the
my first
bonehead
language.
name of repeat offender.
Yeah.
Constantly getting arrested for robbing convenience stores. Actually, it's the one convenience store.
Yes.
We'll get into that later. He uses a gun as part of his robberies, but he never uses live ammo,
No.
which respect. I respect that.
Hey.
Because you're taking all the risk at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you might get shot, but you have no one's getting hurt except for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of respect that. Like, I don't even think you're even necessarily. I mean, it's not cool to like rob people, but like if you are gonna rob people, do it in a way that is guaranteed to not hurt anyone except for
Except for
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, you're accepting your own risk. That and this guy, we'll get into this again later, but he's a good guy. Like he's not bad.
He's just got that one problem of he's a criminal.
Well, not just. I don't think that he's a criminal as much as like. I mean, he is technically, but like, he's just got like this itch that he's just got to like do this thing. Like I don't even think he even does it because if you're gonna rob the store, you're not gonna make that much money. It's not gonna be enough to like retire on or whatever. So it's not like he's I don't think he even really does it for the money as much as like he probably just had bad parents.
I think the beginning it was just like he was stuck in a loop and he just was pursuing something. He didn't know what he was pursuing yet.
Yeah.
And then he realized Ed, when she would take his picture before he'd go into the cell, he was pursuing her.
Exactly. It was his destiny to commit these crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Crimes. I put that in quotation because he doesn't actually really get away with
That's
anything.
true. He never actually stole anything.
Well, he gets some diapers.
Well, that's later on. That's before he goes. That's after he goes to prison.
But yeah, he's not really, and he's not portrayed as a drug addict. Like you never see him. I mean, he drinks a little bit in like an outing, but he's not an alcoholic as far as we can tell. He's not a drug addict as far as we can tell. He's not money hungry as far as we can tell. Like none of these things. He seems like a really good, decent fucking individual. He just has this fucking itch that he has to rob the what's the name of the store? The fucking not Quick Stop. I wrote it down. Well, it's from Vampire's Kiss. Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Which I'm thinking is a playoff of Quick Stop. Which I think is the Bill and Ted movies. Is it Quick Stop or what's the quote that? Have you seen the Bill and Ted movies?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the new one? Mm-hmm. Right, we should do that too. We'll get into that later.
Well, we gotta finish our Nick Cage series first.
Sure.
Cage first.
But he says strange. Circle K is the one with Bill and Ted because in the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, I believe. The phone booth comes down. There's like all this lightning and like all this crazy stuff. He's like, "Whoa, strange things are afoot at the Circle K." Which there's actually a Circle K down in Bristol, not too far from here. Which I've never been into, and I regret to say that, but it's true. Never been there. Want to go there. Anyways, he's a repeat offender, constantly getting arrested for robbing convenience stores. He uses a gun as part of army, but never uses live ammo. And it's not armed robbery if the gun ain't loaded, which is a quote from a movie. Love that. Ed's a cop, working at the county lockup, scrapping mugshots, taking fingerprints, blah, 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 blah. So this is just a synopsis.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get into that particular quote I was looking for.
Which one, the Ozzie and Harriet one?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so later on anyway, but...
Do y'all know Ozzie and Harriet?
Yeah, I don't know what
you
that's referring to.
There's a quote in the movie where he talks about Ozzie and Harriet. And we don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I was going to look it up. I'll look it up later. I like how we go into this with next to no research into it. All I know is...
No, that's all. This whole channel does no research at all. Dude, y'all, I'm busy. I got shit to do. Y'all ain't paying me anything. Start fucking paying me shit so I can quit my job, and then, I'll maybe think about doing research. I got pee real bad,
though. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I can talk about...
Can you hold this down?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you gotta...
I could just talk about a little bit of stuff.
Oh, we didn't intro ourselves, did we? Did we? Did we do that? I'm Harold. This is Elijah.
Yeah.
Elijah, go.
Okay. This is one of the Coen brothers' first films. This is one of Nick Cage's first films. it felt very much like a late '80s film where, and it also felt like the Coen brothers were just like figuring out what they were gonna do. It very much had their writing style though, just Southern people speaking with vocabularies they had no right in having. My co-host Harold had a very hard time understanding most of what they were saying. But yeah, it was the first time I watched this in a long time. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. Buying time while he's on his way back. So,
You doing on beer?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna pose like the llama for a second, because I can't really think of anything else to say unless we're just conversing about it. I just like said, you know, Coen Brothers something. I already got a second can here.
We got more there. It's
Okay.
ready to go.
Okay.
We are prepared. Unlike our research.
Maybe for next week, I don't know what we're gonna watch next week, but maybe for next time, I'll actually look into the movie we're gonna watch before.
So I've actually thought about this, and I've thought about doing research. But my thing is, I have seen this movie before, but if it's a movie I've never seen before, I don't really want to research it in advance because it's gonna fucking give shit away about the movie.
We should figure this out.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right, but maybe we should like watch it, give us some time to research it, and then.
No.
You like
I'm
you like
vetoing that.
you like the spontaneity of.
You just got free ball it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I free balled my entire life. I ain't about to end now.
Okay.
I'll have my drink over here. Keep entertaining the people. They want you. You're like a fucking. You're worldwide, brother. Yeah. Dude,
Okay.
llama action is good too. There's nothing wrong with llama action.
It's just me and the llama.
That's great, dude. Do you know the llama's name?
I think you told me. I don't remember though.
Vindaloo. We got little Vindy back here.
Vindaloo.
Little Vin
and
Diesel.
We're just gonna,
Which way? This way?
towards the light.
You'll be happy.
That's a hard ask. Anyway, Raising Arizona.
That's it? Wow, 2 seconds.
He goes to prison. He was going to prison. He didn't know what he was actually pursuing all that time. He was going after Ed. That's what he really wanted.
Which is, okay, I'm glad that you mentioned that because I did not make that connection.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense now that you said it out loud, but because, he keeps committing these petty crimes with no end game in sight. Like, they don't really explain why he's robbing the shortstop over and over and over again, but it makes it, well, the first time was maybe just like, whatever, he's a redneck, that's what he does, but he goes in there, and, the cop's cute, and it makes sense why he keeps going back. Even if it's just a brief moment. It's love. It's love.
He just wanted those few moments with her.
Love in action. Which, I mean, that's real love, man. You're going to do fucking 20 months just to see this lady.
Just to see her a couple
and they don't even
seconds.
show her as like a guard or anything. Like,
Nope,
it's
she was just
she's
there
the
to
intake.
take pictures and to get the fingerprints.
Yeah. And eventually, the third time, they touch hands. Yeah. I think it was the third time. And that's love. That's love, brother. You can't fuck with love. And he even gets arrested with a ring.
And he puts it on her finger.
Yeah.
That
So
was
it's
smooth.
like, so that was actually like obviously intentional. Like he knew that there's a good chance he's gonna get arrested, and he had a fucking ring in his pocket ready to go to.
Ready for it.
Which is like a hard thing to pull off because I've been to jail a couple times, and based on my experiences, the ladies there, if you're a cop at intake at a county jail, they fucking hit on you hard. Because at that point, you got nothing to lose. You're in jail. You do. I mean, they're going to get you for, all sorts of harassment or whatever the fuck. But you don't know that when you're fucking drunk
When
as
you're
shit
going
at
in there,
3
yeah.
a.m. in fucking county
So
jail.
you're just gonna, you're gonna do whatever.
So they get it bad, dude. Like, if you're a lady intake officer, and I know, actually, a lady that professionally works at prisons.
Okay.
Oh, man, she gets harassed like a motherfucker. They all do. But this is different. It's not typical harassment. It's actual love. So I don't even know why I mentioned it. I'm just contradicting myself.
It's an unprepared. We need something to talk about.
Well, because she gets harassed all day, every day. If she's in taking prisoners or jailmates.
But
it's not harassment.
What Ha said to catch her attention was when her she didn't say fiance, she said her fiance left her.
Her fiance.
And he said that he called him a dumb son of a bitch.
He's dumb son of a bitch, and I'm down at fucking jail cell number 32 down in Arizona.
He said tell him to come talk to me about it.
Yeah, and he gives his address, which happens to be in jail.
A prison cell, yeah.
It's not prison, it's jail. It's county jail. Distinct difference. Right? You ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Either of those?
It's a hard time to serve in the military if you're a felon, so.
Could have done it afterwards. And hey, dude, I've been in jail multiple times, and I'm not a felon. So, what? What are you going to do? Huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm offended. Officially.
I'm a repeat offender.
Are you?
Yeah, I've offended you repeated times.
That's true.
I'm just going to go back to sitting like Vindaloo. Content. Anyway.
Why do you stop when I join? Like, that bothers me.
Sorry.
Like, we had like a good thing going.
I feel like we're very entertaining.
I was just waiting for someone to fucking stop, and it was you. Once again.
Well, yeah, because it feels weird and uncomfortable to just sit here and not say anything.
That's the point. He's going to kill you. Run. Oh, am I gonna kill him, or is he gonna kill me? Or is Vindy gonna kill us?
That's a she.
Yeah, she is a girl with a vagina. You want to see?
Do you have Vendy's permission to show?
I mean, Vindy don't need permission.
You could get blocked. I don't know what.
Fucking block me, motherfucker.
No, I don't know what Twitch's rules are about showing genitalia.
It's right up here.
Okay, this is definitely.
Yeah. See, the key is you gotta get right up in that little clitty there, and you just gotta because that's the thing. Because you can't just shove it in. That's not cool. You gotta really just you gotta work a little bit. Then you can kind of rub it down a little bit, and that gives you a little bit of liquid. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit of lubrication. And then you move that lubrication up, right up to the clitty right there. And it's just and that's why she's so happy all the time. Yeah. And she don't want to kill me after that. If anything, she wants to kill you, because he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
This is wild.
Whoever
this is, put in the chat.
It's fucking Nick Cage movie review. What'd you expect? Really? Benny, you good? You back there? Good? Yeah, she's happy. You happy?
Well, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna kill me. I think the chat is talking to me.
Studly Ham. Oh man, that's a manly name right there. You're a man's man. We appreciate you, brother. Who needs to run though? You said seal. I'm not a seal. You're not a seal.
It says C.
Run while you kill. I'm not gonna kill Vendy. Are you talking about her? We ain't gonna kill her. She's our best friend. Jeez Louise, Peppa Cheese. Hey, brother, or sister, you like Nicolas Cage? Because
we're somewhere in here we're talking about Raising Arizona. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's great. Have you seen it? Guy in blue, run. Oh, you're out.
Yeah, they're telling me to run.
Oh, the door's right there.
I have to jump the fence too. All this just to get away from.
It's a tall fence. He's not gonna get away. I got a machete upstairs, and I've also got some other weapons as well that I don't.
This isn't
probably shouldn't talk
making
about
me at all uncomfortable.
I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, come on, man. That's really rude. Why do you think I'm a murderer? That's kind of rude. I mean, I guess it's not that rude if you think I'm actually gonna do it, but come on, man. Study him. Let's talk, brother or sister. Or you guy, girl, whatever, or sister. You guy, girl, whatever, whatever. I guess that doesn't really matter.
We're supposed to be talking about the movie.
I know, but I want to talk to the people. We're here for the people. Have you ever seen Raising Arizona? It takes like 10 seconds for them to like see what we're saying. You ever seen that movie?
It's fun.
Don't you dare fucking blink, you motherfucker. If you swap me, I'm gonna be so mad.
The best part is he just told me not to blink.
Why do you think I'm a killer? I don't feel like I did anything wrong.
I'm just trying to give a film analysis of a movie, and now suddenly I feel like it's a hostage situation. I have blinked twice since you've sent that message, but it means nothing. I just need to blink for like regular life reasons.
Do you want to shake my hand like as friends? Like we're good?
I no.
Really?
Okay. Huh. We're friends. See?
Hey, you're hurting my feelings now, Elijah.
Sorry, Harold.
Wow. That did not help my case at all. Well, shit, dude. I mean, if you want to go, you can go. Look, my hands are here.
No,
I have no guns or anything. Like, I'm not.
So we're gonna finish this before.
Oh, they're just being funny.
Before the killing happens.
Jesus. Was Vampire's Kiss? Which is a movie, by the way, you should watch.
Which is a movie we already did.
Yeah, we did the last episode.
Episode 1.
Duh.
Episode 1. Vindaloo watched it too.
Yeah, Vindy was with us. Yeah.
I didn't mean to rhyme there, but...
Study him. Have you seen Raising Arizona? Do you have any thoughts about the movie? Because we literally just watched it and we're talking about that now. So if you have any thoughts about that movie, we can talk about it. Or if there's any other Nicolas Cage movies...
Yeah, hit us with a recommendation. We'll watch it.
Yeah, hit us up, man. We're here for you. We're doing this for you. So yeah, where were we?
He
keeps going back to jail for love.
Yeah, and then
respect.
Talked about salad days. The salad days is when they were together.
Yeah, the salad days. He talks about the salad days.
Okay, here's where I finally do some research. I'm gonna look up what salad days means.
Yeah, which is what I kind of looked up before. Well, the name of this article I looked up was but so long ago. Same thing, dude. I hadn't seen the movie in forever. Just rewatched it as an adult. You know, I saw it when I was like 12 or 14 or 16.
This is the peak or heyday of something. That's what salad days means.
But why?
I don't know.
Because well, look that up.
Since when is the salad the peak of anything? You know, if I'm getting the salad, it means the best part of the meal is still yet to come. Like it's like the appetizer.
It can be, but I mean, technically, you should be eating salads because they're better for you, like for your health. So it is the pinnacle of like your health and your diet is the salad. It's not what you necessarily want, but he does say it like the salad days, like the golden days, is how he describes it.
Yeah. So I don't understand how that's the peak of anything.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Study Him? There's a line in the movie that says salad days. These were the salad days. And he describes it as like these were the good old days for us. He's like, these were the salad days. Speaking of that, there was a lot of odd vocabulary in the movie.
Yeah, I did bring that up while you were upstairs. I said there's a lot of words you had a hard time understanding.
Yeah, that's true. Not all of it is like... I didn't write it all down. There are a couple things. Where are my fucking notes? Oh, here they are. Yeah, I didn't write it all down, but there were some just interesting words. Just, I mean, we can't blow by blow break down this movie because it's so just awesome that you just have to watch it. Like, I mean, just watch the movie. It's called Raising Arizona. It's like a really, really great... I mean, it's a classic film, right?
I feels like a classic at this point. I mean, Coen Brothers are such well-respected filmmakers now. Nicolas Cage used to be a well-respected actor. I think he should still be one.
You don't think he's well-respected?
He's a cult icon now, but he's also a bit of a meme.
But that's respect in its own sort of way, I feel like. People just don't understand the Cage.
It's true. That's why we're over here gauging him. That's the point of this. This is the point of the series.
That's why we're gauging Cage.
Yeah, we're gauging Cage.
Steady Ham.
Well, part of that is what we did last week is we gave the movie as a whole ranking, and we also gave the movie as a Nicolas Cage performance a ranking.
Sure.
And we did it in 1 out of 5 stars. Well, between 1 and 5 stars. And I gave Vampire's Kiss, I think, 5 stars for Nick Cage. I think 3.5 for the movie.
Yeah, something like that. Which I think we were being. I went back and watched the movie again. I think 3.5 was generous.
As far as just the movie goes, like as a story, yeah. It was sloppily made. Nicolas Cage made the movie better. I think Raising Arizona would have been a good movie without Nicolas Cage in it. But at the same time, Nicolas Cage gave a great performance in it.
Who would have been good besides Nicolas Cage?
Well, I'm just thinking back to 80s movies, and it felt very much like an 80s movie, especially near the end.
I got one.
Mel
Gibson.
Mel Gibson? I was going to think of a less problematic 80s actor, but yeah, I guess. I was going to say Judd Nelson from Breakfast Club.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Judd Nelson is?
Judd Nelson.
He was in Breakfast Club. I think he was in St. Elmo's Fire as well. He played Bender in Breakfast Club. The druggie.
Studly Ham. Or is it Studley Ham? Oh, you're a Studley Ham. Does that mean you're like a Studley man? Are you still with us, brother? I'd appreciate your feedback. You said Judd Nelson?
Judd Nelson, yeah.
Two Ds?
I think so. But anyway, I think it could have still been a good movie without him in it. He did enhance it because, of course, he did.
He's a handsome-looking Jewish man. Is he Jewish?
I don't know. I don't know.
John Bender from the Breakfast. Oh, he was that young. Oh, he was a real cute-looking guy back then. He's like old and gray now, but he's like one of those like manly grays. Wow, he has like a surfer like dude character.
Honestly,
and now he looks like Mark Maron.
Honestly, you clean shaven.
My hair's not that straight, and it's not that dark
true,
either.
But
I
can see it.
It's true. I am very handsome.
A name I pulled out my ass. I respect that. Yeah, I pull names. You know. I mean, I'm using my real name. I didn't pull it out of my ass.
Yes, long ago. Name I pulled out of my ass. Oh, that's gross. Ew. Like out of your butthole? Oh. Are you at least... Are you good looking?
Why is that?
I'm asking if this Studley Ham is good looking. I would think that a Studley Ham would be a good looking person.
I picture a handsome pig. Not unlike the pig in the Nicolas Cage movie Pig.
Oh, that's a good one. I was going to ask him if he's seen Pig.
You might have pulled out of your ass, but is that what you were going for?
Well, again, there's like a 10, 15, 20 second delay on this, so they don't... Sure, they're good looking. That means they're not very good looking. Hey, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's rude.
Well, I mean,
let the person think that they're a good looking person.
Well, I mean, it's all about...
You're going to start beef with Studley Ham.
Well, who cares if you think you're good looking or if someone else thinks... You know what really matters is finding someone that loves you for who you are.
I know my grandma thinks I'm a handsome young man, so that's all that matters to me.
Is that for real?
Yeah, every grandma thinks that their grandson is a handsome young man.
Not mine.
Oh.
Yeah, she's dead. Both of them. Yeah.
I would give for a Nicolas Cage performance.
Your grandma's still alive? She's still out there kicking?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
You lost one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Were you close?
Mm-hmm.
A bit.
I mean, it's a long time since she passed.
I know. Are we reopening some Band-Aids here?
No, I was just gonna move back into the movie.
Well, I mean, come on, man. It's real talk. We're trying to get into Studley Ham's persona. This is like the only person that's ever talked on our show. We need to fucking give them some time, right? Studley Ham.
I'm starting to feel bad for him, honestly.
Yeah.
Or her. I don't.
Or her, guy, girl, whatever.
Again, I'm still just picturing a handsome pig with a keyboard. You know.
Aww.
It's kind of a cute image, honestly.
It is.
You should make like a profile picture of just like a little cartoon pig with a computer.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to see. Oh, new follower.
Hey, thanks, man. Or lady. Studley Ham lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You know, you're early to the game. In fact, you're so early that you know, we have multiple shows going. If you want to participate in some stuff, we can talk about it. Send me a message. We can do it. Whatever you want, man. Is there anything you want to talk about? Are there any Nicolas Cage movies that you want us to do?
That too, yeah.
Because
we should finish talking about this one.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you know, we got a guy here or a lady, and or a guy, lady, or what's the pronoun for someone that's in between?
I don't know.
What's your? No, I don't want to ask what the pronoun
I don't,
because then I'm gonna get canceled.
What?
Again?
We just stuff doesn't matter. We got a viewer. We got a follower is what we got.
Oh, a follower. Yeah. That's like a cult.
You're the leader, clearly.
I am not the leader.
Your whole look is cult leader.
God damn it.
Or the dude.
I'll take the dude.
Going back to Coen Brothers movies. You look like young Big Lebowski, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit.
He wears purple.
My voice is too high, though.
I'm pretty sure he wears purple tee too in the movie.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Is it, or his nipples like hanging out like this? Because like,
are you feeling uncomfortable about your nipples?
Well, yeah, I'm self-conscious. I've never weighed this much before. I'm like, I'm heavy right now, and I just want my laptop and my hoodie, and I hate that pronoun shit. Okay, so he's a man. He's a guy.
You don't know that.
And he said man. He said man.
Starting his sentence.
No, I asked him if he was a man. Remember, there's a delay. I asked him if he's a man or a woman.
Oh, yeah,
he says man.
You're right.
I hate that pronoun shit because obviously he hates transgenders. And women too, probably. I'm just fucking with you, brother.
I'm just back to saying like Vindaloo.
I actually mentioned that because there was another episode I was doing, and I kept being like, "Hey, man, yeah, man, awesome, man, like you're fucking, yeah." I kept saying, "Man, man, man, man," and she's like, "Actually, I'm a girl." I was like, "Oh, maybe I should have known by your screen name being Valerie, or not Valkyrie, Valkyrie." Do you know what a Valkyrie is? I didn't either. You have to look it up. A Valkyrie is like a battle angel who I think is usually a female. I think it's, or maybe not. I don't know.
It says you're smart.
Orange is smart. That's what it says. It doesn't say I'm smart.
So the hoodie is smart.
Yeah, it's smarter.
The fact you're wearing a hoodie was a smart decision.
The fabric is definitely more intelligent than I am. For sure. No arguments here. It is made by Chinese kids that are probably 20 times smarter than I am. God bless them. All right, man. Well, you're a man. We're going to keep going with the movie review, but do you have a Nicolas Cage movie you want us to do? Go ahead and mention it on there. But we're going to go ahead and continue. So, where were we? He keeps going to jail because he loves this girl, which is fucking sweet as shit, if you think about it.
I think we moved past that, haven't we? I think we moved to they were getting married.
They got
They
married.
got married.
Here's my thing. We should have done some research on this. The scar on his face. He has a scar, I think, on the right cheek, like going down. And they never explain it. And I don't think it's a natural Nicolas Cage scar.
Scar, yeah.
So let's look that up. Scar from Raising Arizona. By the way, Studley Ham, go watch this movie. It's awesome. We just watched it on Amazon Prime. If you don't want to watch it there, I was able to torrent it as well, so you can find it on there. I think YLS is the name of the torrent site that's really
I don't know. I would never pirate anything.
You know what's really fucked up is when I went to pirate it, I was using a VPN. It's like a free VPN that I use, and I do it out of the Netherlands. And I went to fucking like torrent this shit, and my VPN was like, we do not accept P2P pirating software. Like my VPN blocked me from fucking pirating this shit.
Interesting.
So I had to turn my VPN off and just use it in my girlfriend's name. Which, another side fact is I've tried torrenting in the past off of Comcast, and they've actually sent me a letter to my house.
Just tell you to stop it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was, what show was it? Not Futurama. It was, oh, fuck, what show was it? Some animated show. I don't remember what it was.
Hellrider.
Oh, Hellrider. Yeah, grab a smoke, brother. Take your time.
Hellrider.
Smoke some weed. I haven't seen that one yet. Have you?
Mm-mm. I still think I'd want to stick with his early '90s stuff now.
Well, we gotta do it all.
Yeah, we will get to that. But
Yeah.
I want to try to we already left the chronological order because we went from Vampire's Kiss backwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna type since he BRB. We will get to hell. The next one I really want to do is Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah.
Which I have not seen.
You've not seen that one.
Not seen it. I want to see him as a fucking wizard.
But that's so far ahead, though.
Don't care. Don't care.
Okay.
Because we've already done 2 in the 70s.
It's late 80s.
The other one was late 80s?
Mm-hmm. Vampire's Kiss was 89.
Well, we did early Cage, so now we should flash forward to fucking Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Unless there's another one you really want to do.
I can't think of one, honestly. So yeah, if you want to do Sorcerer's Apprentice, we can do that.
That's one I really want to see. Because, like, Nicolas Cage as a wizard is, like, a cream jam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That means, like, you cream...
No, I got it.
Okay. Like, I'm talking, like, semen, like...
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry, my laptop was in the way. Like,
it usually is, for me, at least. Anyway.
Yeah, like, all over your face and shirt. Like, just imagine this purple shirt just, like, covered in, like, cum.
I didn't want to imagine that, but...
Well, now you can. You break every time. You can't hold it. You can't hold it for fucking 10 seconds.
Again, I feel like it's just a weird thing to just be like...
Yeah, that's the point, bro.
Just absolute silence. I feel like that's like bad podcast stuff.
Not if you're in fucking sync with Vendy.
Okay.
A little Vindaloo. Little buddy.
She'll just start moving closer and closer.
Oh, she is.
Oh, she's completely straight up now.
Oh,
I liked the lean before, but now
what are you gonna do now?
I'll just completely.
Alright, you gotta hold down, Elijah.
Holding down means I'm just sitting.
Do a Vendy pose. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want to do. Talk
Okay.
to fucking,
he's not back yet.
Fucking
Studley Ham, yeah. I'm gonna do my ranking while he's not here.
No, you gotta wait for the ranking.
Well, every time I try to bring it up, you.
Thing we do.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't want me to do it. I guess I'll just sit awkwardly with Vindaloo again. But I can't do the lean anymore. I'm gonna make her lean again. There we go. Me and Vindaloo is leaning. Well, I mean, every time I try to do it, something would happen and you'd be like, I don't know, there's always some interruption.
Well, that should be the last thing we do. We gotta fucking, gauge cage, and then at the end, we fucking rank it. Duh. We've done this like hundreds of times. You should know by now.
No, we haven't.
Like, okay, thousands of times. You should know this by now.
That's fair.
You want some water?
I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've only had a couple of drinks.
You don't have to drink water. I mean, it's just healthy to drink water in general. I got a filtered thing.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
For real, I'm fine.
You don't want like a cold glass of water? It's filtered. We got some of the best water in town. For real.
For real.
It's not as good as Girl Raven's filtered water, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna get you a glass of water. Just to have it.
Okay, fine. I'll take a glass of water.
You don't
I'll take a glass of water.
Drink it.
I don't have to drink it.
But it's there.
I will drink it if you give it to me.
Yeah.
Which?
Water is good. In fact, you need it to survive.
It's true.
It's real.
It's also why I've been breathing all this time.
I bet Nicolas Cage doesn't drink a whole lot of water.
No, I'm sure he does. Everybody drinks water.
I said not a whole lot of water.
A jar of it, too.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. That's
oh, yeah,
we got some good water here.
That's the life-giving water right there.
All right, guys. Is he back?
I don't know.
He's a Hell Rider. No, he's gone. I wonder what he's smoking on. Studley Ham. He did not just make that up on a whim, by the way. You don't just make up the username Studley Ham.
Smoked ham.
No, it's Studley Ham.
No, I'm just saying he's gonna go smoke. He smoked ham.
Oh, you're a smoked ham now.
No, he better hurry up and get back. Once he gets back, I hope he comments so we know, so I can be like, hey, smoked ham.
Smoked Studley.
No, it's just smoked ham now. He should change his name.
Smoked ham. It's above my pay grade. So how you doing, buddy? How's the podcast going?
It's just me and Vindaloo, just chilling.
It's Vindaloo.
Oh, but you would call her Vendi.
I like her Vendi. Vendi is a cute little nickname. We're talking about, obviously, our third co-host over here, which is appropriate to what we just watched, because they had a third little co-host, too.
Yeah, third little co-host, Nathan Jr. We'll jump ahead. They get married, their salad days are starting, and Ed wants to bring a child into the fold, because they're so happy, but they can't have a child, so obviously the next step is to kidnap.
Yeah, pretty much. So I was trying to look up the scar on his face. Leonard Smalls is the bounty hunter. Mm-hmm. Hypertrophic scar.
Good bounty hunter, too. Good bounty hunter character. I always like a good bounty hunter character.
Well, he's a bad bounty hunter, though, is the thing.
Well, but as far as what was needed for that character, he was good. That's what I mean. He's a good character. Like, I was saying while we were watching it, it felt like when the Coen brothers adapted Homer's Odyssey later on, it was like they Raising Arizona that story to make into a movie, where they took their same themes and basically kind of the same characters. Like, Ed's character shows up again.
The same actor shows up.
Yeah, and she's
basically the same character.
Basically the same character. The bounty hunter character kind of shows up again, and
he's the bad guy.
He's the devil. Yeah,
he's like is he the devil in that movie?
It's literally the devil in the movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's got a bloodhound with him.
So why is Nicolas Cage not? Why is Nicolas Cage not in A Brother Where Art Thou? What the Fuck.
I don't know. I think I see something. I googled that to see why he hasn't worked with him again. But honestly, if you think about it, there's really only Oh Brother Where Art Thou where he could have worked with him again.
Yeah. So
But-
why not?
I mean, they got George Clooney instead.
He couldn't be like an extra.
No, it was Nicolas Cage.
That's
Who
a
wants-
good point.
Who cast Nicolas Cage as an extra? You
A
know,
badass.
fair point.
But Nicolas Cage was probably like, nah. No. I want George Clooney's part.
I didn't realize Nick Cage was sassy like that.
He's like, no.
Okay.
Don't you know? Yeah. So salad days, I guess, are good days.
Mhm.
We talked
They
about
want
that.
the kid to be involved with that, so they a local rich couple have quintuplets, and they decide
The Arizonas.
the Arizonas, and they decide that that's too many children for one person to have. So that's how they legitimize.
We're jumping ahead. This movie has an 11-minute intro,
That's true.
which is not bad. It's not like as bad as it sounds. Like it's 11 minutes of them setting the scene,
Mhm.
and they talk. This is the whole thing with him going back to jail, falling in love.
I mean, the title screen does
Um,
show up right before the kidnapping happens, so I wasn't jumping ahead that far.
It's 11 minutes.
True. But
So it's a long time of like setting the scene, which is cool. I mean, they do it well. I'm not complaining about it. It's just interesting that you're 11 minutes into the movie and then it's like Raising Arizona, or is it this way? Raising Arizona
and then underneath Nick Cage.
with Nick Cage. It's very stylized.
Yeah, we did talk about that because I said it felt like, especially at the beginning of the movie, early on in the movie, it felt like a Wes Anderson film. Like right after the title screen, they go to the rich couple sitting in their living room, and it's just they're framed in very, very squarely, and you got the where they're at and subtitles underneath.
Even when they're talking to
Studley Ham,
he apologized.
you went to smoke, so now you're smoked ham.
You're smoked ham.
So that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. He apologized too. That's sweet.
That was nice of him. He didn't have to,
Yeah, you have to do that.
because we would have kept talking either way.
Yeah, probably. Smoked ham. Also, like in the stylized format that you're kind of talking about. Remember when Nathan Arizona is talking about, or Nathan Arizona pops up and he's there with his wife and their kids are missing or whatever. Or I think it might even be before their kids are missing, but he's on the phone, I think, with someone. And he's like, it's 8:30, p.m. or whatever.
And
And
then
Ryder
pops up-
goes 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, that feels like totally out of a Wes Anderson movie.
He liked your smoked ham.
Yeah,
joke.
I know.
Yeah.
These text delays suck. Well, I switch.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. We're lucky to be here, like, at all. Like, just on...
Just
we're worldwide. We have a Danish fan. And,
I didn't know that.
what country is Danish?
Denmark?
Denmark. Yeah.
Orange is smart.
We have ourselves a Denmark troll. And he was trolling me, which is ironic because there is a South Park episode about a Denmark, troll, trolling people on the internet. And I literally got trolled by, a Denmark troll. It fucking...
Hey, South Park knows.
They knows, man. I guess. I don't know. They're too political for me. I stopped watching them. I grew up with South Park, man. I watched every single South Park episode for over a decade, and then they started getting into political shit, and I just can't follow it anymore. It's too much. Did Sturdy Ham say what film they wanted us to do?
Hellrider. And you put it in the chat that we were going to get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to Hellrider. It's
We
not
do-
on the top of our list.
No.
But
We do want to do Sorcerer's Apprentice first.
yeah, have you seen Sorcerer's Apprentice, or have you heard of it at all? I've not seen it yet.
Mhm.
You've seen it?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it
A long time ago.
Yeah, it can't be that long. It's a relatively new movie, I think.
I think I watched it when it came out. I think it was like before 2010 when it came out.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I thought it was just a couple years old. I seen it like on the streams or whatever, but
was it Disney that made it? I think it might be on Disney Plus.
I fucking hope it's a Disney movie. That'd make me so happy.
Anyway, what was next?
Anyways, we're still talking about Raising Arizona. He thinks he's seen it. Well, if you don't remember, you obviously have to go back and watch it. And while we're still talking to you, are there any other? Give us like a couple Nicolas Cage movies you want us to do, and if there's one that really stands out, we'll do it. But right now we're doing Raising Arizona. So it's very stylized, like you said, very like Wes Anderson-esque, which like kind of makes me think like Wes Anderson maybe got some inspiration from this type of film.
Maybe.
Because it was before his time. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know. To say it's Wes Anderson-esque is to say...
This is where research might have helped us, but
No, we don't do that.
We tanked.
There's an interesting... Good playback there. There's an interesting scene where he's bringing the baby back home. And they're like, welcome home, baby boy. And she's like, don't you cuss in front of my son. And like, none of that stuff. And right before the baby enters the room, he's like cleaning up the house real quick. And he's whatever. And there's a scene where there's a Playboy magazine, which if you don't know, if you're a younger person, was basically a porno magazine with like titties and stuff on the front. And he takes the magazine and he flips a couple pages and then he hides it under the bed.
No, he puts it under the bed, and then he realizes, and he pulls it back out, flips it, and then puts it... So it was
Is that what it was?
Yeah. It was like he thought of it after he put it under the bed. He's like, I should probably put it on a more PG page, maybe? I don't know what he was thinking.
We don't know what happened.
I don't know what that was about. I guess we could have, like, watched that again, but,
There's nothing else to see. I mean, it happened very clearly where he, like... It was very odd.
It was odd.
Our thinking is that maybe the titties on the front page was not
too much.
Was not cool for a baby to see, so maybe he flipped it to a page that was like, maybe an article and hid it under. Or in case, I mean, he hid it under his mattress, so I can't imagine
doesn't matter what
fucking
page it's on.
2-year-old fucking pulling this thing out of his mattress. I don't know. It's odd. It's an odd thing that we noticed. If anyone has any insight, email us. We'll talk about it.
Any insight into the psyche that is Nick Cage?
Nick Cage spins a lot of guns in this movie.
It's true. Real sick spinning. And
he's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Like, he's like...
He for sure practiced that stuff.
Like, it makes me wonder how long it took him to, like, get good at spinning a gun.
I don't know.
Probably a couple hours.
Yeah, just like, you just sit there.
And I love the visual of, like, imagining Nicolas Cage just, like, in a mirror, just, like, spinning a gun.
Just, like, watching himself
because he's got to
get it right.
Well, not only that, but he's got to, like, focus on his, like, facial expressions or whatever. So he's got to be like...
Call back to his vampire suck accent there.
So that for hours, probably, this guy, or maybe in his trailer, because you know how actors have to wait in their trailer for a long time for like scenes to shoot or whatever. He's probably just like in his trailer, just going like, and like doing faces like in the mirror, going. And I love that. That makes me like so happy. Like, I really wish there was just, like, a compilation of just that. You know what I'm saying?
Season of the Witch and Drive Angry. I've seen Season of the Witch. I haven't seen Drive Angry.
Drive Angry has a killer soundtrack.
We do like to point out soundtracks.
And I love music. I'm a big music guy.
Both of us are.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Drive Angry will be on it. Yeah, we'll add that, too.
Do you know, like, what time periods are do you know? Because I've never heard of either of those.
What era of Nick Cage that was? I'm not sure.
Season of the Witch. You said you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So what era? Really?
It's later on as his early stuff, for sure.
Studley Ham, we're lazy, so we don't want to look it up.
What year did both those movies come out?
Yeah, what years were those? And also, what made uh, Drive Angry? What made Drive Angry such a good soundtrack? Was there a band in there that you really liked, or was it just a good, solid, soundtrack, like a motion picture soundtrack? I'm like self-conscious now.
Why?
Because he thinks I'm a murderer. That's not
Yeah,
cool.
I can't be a murderer. I'm wrapped up in a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm wrapped up. I'm a victim. They wrap victims up.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Mhm. Gosh, I like this. I like our Studley ham.
I feel like this is a lot more, I don't know, casual than it was last time because I feel like
Was it formal last time?
not really formal, but I feel like I was just trying to get through it and then just be done.
Yeah, this has. Oh shit, I'm almost out of time. Fuck. Yeah, we got to wrap this up kind of soon.
2011, yeah, 2011.
Well, I gotta pick something up.
Well, no, I'm saying
Both
the
say
year
21.
for the movie.
Okay. We'll look into those.
Yeah, we'll add them both to the list.
Maybe we can do one of those. I mean, will you show up next week?
We'll do it Wednesday at 2. Well, we'll watch it Wednesday at 2, and then we'll do it later on.
I think about 4:00
4
Eastern
o'clock.
time.
Yeah,
That's where
4
we're
o'clock
going.
Eastern time.
If you show up next week, we'll do one of those for you.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can't, pencil that in, then we'll just do whatever.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do what we're doing anyway.
Yes.
Hey, he's gonna be
Okay.
back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen Season of the Witch, so maybe just Drive Angry.
We'll just watch Drive Angry. For
yeah,
sure.
we'll do Drive Angry next week
Yeah.
if you're down. Okay, we got to wrap this up because I've got to go like in 2 minutes.
Okay, cool.
He spends a lot of guns. He has a dream and a vision, which actually ends up being like a real kind of person, which is interesting.
I like how they use that as an introduction type thing.
I also noted that Nicolas Cage is very hairy.
Yes, he's very hairy in every movie he does though.
Yeah, but like his chest hair really stands out in this one. And I thought it was particularly interesting that his arms, his lower arms, like from an elbow down, he's got really hairy arms. Like, dude, I'm like, at least.
I'm not hairy at all.
Yeah, like I've got a little bit of age on me, and I've got like some hair, right? Like you probably can't even see it on the camera. And up here, there's
you're
like,
blocking Vindaloo.
oh, Vendy's will be fine. She'll fucking, she gets her time.
That's true.
And up here, there's like nothing, which is actually interesting with Nick Cage. Is he has nothing up here either. It's all boom. It's like as soon as his elbow hits, like his hair was just like that, and his chest and his fucking belly, and oh god, can you imagine like having sex with Nicolas Cage, like with his sweat,
just
now. Oh god. I mean, it'd probably be like an amazing experience, but also like a what the fuck experience. Like,
that's
probably
the mix of emotions I would picture. Yeah,
probably mostly negative, but also like, oh my god, it's Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, without spoiling, let's just not go through any more of the movie because we'll avoid spoilers.
Yeah, we're almost done.
And
he quoted Ozzy and Harriet. I don't know what the fuck.
Again, we don't know what that is.
We don't know what that is. There's some great quotes. Did you fart?
No, I went.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Whatever. Oh, that's my ride. Shit.
Anyway, apparently got that magic.
Yeah, give us something.
Oh.
Hey, what up, girl? All right, I'll be there in just a second.
I feel like I'm not supposed to hear this.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as possible. All right, love you. All right, bye.
Okay, so
fuck.
4.5 stars as far as films go.
No,
for me.
wait, we're not.
And then again, 4.5 stars for Nicolas Cage performance. I still think Vampire's Kiss is that 5-star performance. I can't think of anything that
You only gave him a 4.5 stars on his performance?
Yeah, for this one, yeah.
Okay.
I'm comparing it to the Vampire's Kiss movie, and he is amazing in that.
So even though I'm getting in trouble with someone right now, I want to go over some quotes that really stood out for me.
Okay.
There's one where his outlaw buddy is like, "You're young and you got your health. What do you want with a job?"
There you go.
I thought that was a great quote because, like, man, you're young, you got your health.
We didn't even talk about John Goodman in this.
Oh, by the way, John Goodman's performance. Let's rate that as a fucking. I mean, five out of 5.
If we were doing John Goodman performances, that's
John Goodman outplays Nicolas Cage.
Basically, yeah. He
is like, and he's not like super fat John Goodman either. He's like still a little bit, young, and holy shit, John Goodman kills it in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this movie; it's fucking badass.
There's a reason the Coen brothers keep bringing him back. He's so good.
There's another quote. The sun don't rise and settle in the corner grocery.
That's true. Another John Goodman quote there, too. What was that one that Nick Cage says, it's a hard world for little things or something? The world is hard for... I don't remember.
The world is hard for little people or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
something like that.
For sure, the world is hard.
Also, I'm sorry we have to cut this short, but the robbers were really fucking sweet. Like, it's kind of cute how not necessarily John Goodman's character, but his counterpart, he kind of falls in love with the kid, which is like really sweet. It's really cute how like the old clerk, they have him like count up. He's like, you count up to 800, and then they like drive away. And he's like counting. He actually does count up to like 800. He's like, "Fuck this! I'm not gonna count to 800 no more." And but then he sees them like hauling ass back towards town. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he like lays back down and keeps counting. That's really cute. John Goodman screams a lot in this movie.
It's
like a lot of John Goodman going like, "Rah!"
If Nick Cage did that
Yeah, he outplays Nick Cage in this one.
Yeah, that's why I can't put him at 5 stars. Because someone outplayed him.
Also, the movie in general is very sad and wholesome. Nick Cage's character is a really good guy, even though he's like a criminal. He's a good person. He just wants to, just do good. He's just, misunderstood. And maybe doesn't, maybe he's kind of dumb and just doesn't, whatever. He has dreams. I'm sorry. I'm like wrapping this up.
I want you to, because I don't want to get you in trouble.
They make Polak jokes, which comes back to bite them in the ass. So being racist is not cool. And the very last line of the movie is maybe it was Utah.
That's true.
Which makes me think. Sequel?
Or maybe it was Utah.
I don't know. So you did your ratings already, right?
Yes.
4.5, 4.5?
Yep, 4.5 for both.
For both?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Yeah, I'll give this a 4.7 for the movie. Because the movie is fucking great. It is kind of hard to rewatch. Like, I've seen it as a kid and, whatever. Like, it's not, like... I don't know. I feel like for you, our Studley Ham out there, you need to rewatch it and you'll fucking love it. It's awesome. It's a great movie.
Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime. You can torrent it for free, if you're cheap, whatever.
But we don't advertise that. We want you to be a lot.
Well, I just did. But,
okay, so we don't.
Whatever. Just get your fucking hands on it. They made their money. I don't care. Right? I mean, shit. Okay. Yeah, they made their money. They're doing fine. Nicolas Cage is doing fine. John Goodman's doing fine. They're all doing... Yes, the Coen brothers are doing fine.
The Coen brothers are doing fine.
Yeah, they're doing fine. And they're the ones that really make the money on this. So yeah, 4.7 I said? Yeah, 4.7 for the movie. Nick Cage performance, 4.5 for him?
Mm-hmm. I still say it's because he doesn't top what he did in Vampire's Kiss, and also John Goodman outplayed him in this. I can't put him at a 5.
He was outplayed, but just because he was outplayed by 5 doesn't mean that he's also not a 5.
So Pirate Bay for the win.
Yeah, YTS, I think, is the big one right now. I think it's YTS. Just search torrent YTS and, the one will pop up. I think it's YTS or it's YT something. I don't remember. It's there. Nicolas Cage's performance, I think, was fucking stellar.
Oh, yeah, he did well.
It was really good.
He flipped a dude.
I'm going to give him a 5 out of 5.
Okay.
Perfect score. Y'all, I got to go. I'm in trouble. Gotta run.
He's gonna blame me.
Yeah. But hey, thanks for hanging out. Studley Ham.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Send us a message. We can, work something out, and we'll be here next week, same time.
Yep.
You down?
Yeah.
Boom! That was it. What's the name of our show?
Gage and Cage.
Gage and Cage! Heard it here first and last.